Yosemite St. Just gets the first carry of. They want to throw here and throw downfield and over the top of the. So the 3rd and 8 becomes 3rd and 13. Woolsey across the center, first down yardage. Hager figures to see a lot more playing time today because loose ball and fallen on by. Woolsey stands in, throws downfield over the top. And a late pop. So we'll assume maybe just a little number of miscommunication there. Pass intercepted into traffic. Picked off by Cameron Walker for Cal. And trying to rebuild the pride in the program from within the locker room also, which is something that he felt was missing in recent years. A nice run. Out to the right here of quarterback Ikaika Woolsey on a 2nd and 1. Woolsey will throw in the direction of St. Just, but it's not. St. Just will get the carry. He'll get stood up, but he'll fight forward and get the line to gain. Woolsey hands again. St. Just have a nice game.
Mindset that you're going to make it a special place to be, because that's the only way you're going to get those kids to come from thousands of miles away to play on the island.
Pass into the hands of Ammon, not necessarily the burner, but their big possession guy. St. Just again. Again, nice little yardage on first down.
Once the ball is kicked off, once you take that first hit, I don't think there's any nerves. Now it's about survival, it's about execution, it's about performance.
Woolsey has time and throws complete. First down yardage across the middle.
It's the middle, keep getting hit like that.
You keep getting 18 yards of pop across the middle, and you'll keep doing it, right?
You're right, you're right.
This time they go outside, and it's Kemp again. Makes a man miss. To the 10, still in bounds. Touch.
Hot streak he's had. He got a little rhythm and tempo with his wide receivers going.
4 of 7 passing so far. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll hand off. Ball is on the ground. St. Just put it on the ground at the end of the run. 2nd and 4 after he lost 1 on the fumble. As he throws near side. As he hands off. Big hole up the middle. St. Just still going. Can he get the corner? Touchdown, Hawaii.
If your program comes back to help you out, that's an amazing thing for recruiting, just understanding how good he must feel about the Cal program.
Ikaika Woolsey throws for Hawaii. Complete.
Again, that last catch by Colley was an amazing. He snatched that ball in the air, but I like what they're doing. They're keeping him honest with the run game and then taking short, quick throws.
Seen so far as we come toward the end of this first quarter. Screen to St. Just. Gets away from one, not the rest.
He talked to each other over time. He wanted to hire him, he brought him back.
Over the middle, receiver not looking around.
For guys that are willing to take that chance to go out, who want to explore, who want to discover, and also coaches that are willing to go anywhere to get the type of player they're looking for.
John Ursua.
Nice catch there. I'm not sure how he got open that much, but nice job at catching the ball.
There's Woolsey with the keep. So tried to get Ursua.
The headlines in the offseason, but he put a great team together last year. He's a winning coach. He does a tremendous job, but he's also changed the way people. But Jim Harbaugh has made that a contest now.
Yeah, that side of the Big Ten is going to be fascinating to watch. Off the hands of the intended receiver.
Ohio State, those are the two, in my mind, from the Big Ten that have a chance, and it's sort of be who wins that game. I think they know that. There's a lot of other teams. They're athletic, and although they've had some issues, I think, with some players lately, they've had to discipline. But the reality is they athletically can compete with anybody.
Nothing there.
3:35, we'll see if they can get one in before the end of the half.
Awesome ball faster than you need to.
Well, it's also risk reward. You want to score. You worry about
It's going to be spread it out, but be patient and hand the ball off a lot.
No question. And then run some. Oh, they're going to try and come back with the same screen that just.
448 last year for a game. So for as successful as the first half has been, just the running back. Woolsey to throw. Under pressure. Threw it at the feet of the receiver.
I love this whole thing. I'll tell you what, it's just fun. It's going to be fun to watch. Auburn, you know, Gus Malzahn is a little bit on edge right now, and he's got to happen. But that some.
Guy Warren thanks. They got their hands on the ball now to start this third quarter. Micah Woolsey to throw out to Diosemy St. Just, eludes a couple. And a beautiful first play from scrimmage for the Rainbow Warriors. Huntington Beach, Florida, Diosemy St. Just.
And what Warren had talked about, you know, part of Hawaii's plan is obviously to score points, but it's also keep their defense off the field, but let them rest, so control the ball offensively, have a little time.
Yeah, so Harris, the fifth-year senior, out. Woolsey throws near side.
Receivers to find the football.
Running for the marker and gets there. Going for it, and a flag. He gives Hawaii the first down at the 24-yard line. Woolsey throws again, far side, caught. I don't know, say he was juggling in 10. Micah Woolsey will keep it, but won't get far. Stopping the run was an area of emphasis for Cal defensive coordinator Art Kaufman for this season. Woolsey's going to throw on this one into the end zone. It'll get knocked away.
They have enough talent to go around. Plus, they do a great job with first-year quarterbacks.
Who will be the starter, and what will the situation be when they line up across the ball from SC? Here's Stephen Lakalaka, who gets his.
He couldn't win the starting job at Oregon State, but I think defensively and athletically, Florida has to always be considered. I thought McElwood did a great job coaching last year. They got a great quarterback coming back, Chad Kelly, who says he may be the best quarterback in the nation. He'll have a chance, in my mind, to prove that this year.
Games at LSU last year, and I remember Cam Cameron looking at us in one of our meetings pregame and saying, this kid Darius Geis, don't look past him because he's going to be a big talent. Well, he was a true freshman last year.
Speed and the size and the power, he can do it all. But Brandon Harris, the quarterback position, has to come through for LSU to really be a contender.
They've got some that psychological thing there, right? They had him last year and let it get away.
It's been a while since they've come through and won that game.
It's been a decade, basically.
Great test.
Even if they don't win the game against Alabama, and I know there are no moral victories, but given Alabama a close, hard game on the championship game, it's on opening weekend. How great is that?
That's good.
You know?
The fans are going to be treated. That opening weekend, that lineup is unbelievable. Put some points on the board.
Good job, Luke. Good job.
In the game, he's the near side down lineman. And he'll be in on the tackle. Was getting ready to give up football, ended up getting a call and going to Riverside College and playing for a couple of years. Series of events then transpired to change his life. Keep this thing in the realm of the respectable. Micah Woolsey with time and throws into a crowded corner of the end zone. And you got the opportunity to give a lot of these young men who've never been away from home at all an experience like this. Of course you got to take it.
You do, and there were about a million other reasons too, but the reality is it's tremendous. One is a blend of veterans and young guys in there, and try to make sure that you appeal to the pride of the defense to not let them get in the end zone, but you want to get them
go through this season.
Well, they brought, I assume, everybody on the team. This is like a bowl game, and one.
There's the Hawaii touchdown. They went on a 15-play, 84-yard, 6-minute, 14-second drive. As Diosemy St. Just goes over.
Play hard to not quit last year, and they had some tough times in fall camp. There was one day where he didn't like what happened, so he made them come out in full pads the second practice, which they hadn't done. And he said a lot of kids sort of hung their head.
For each other is such a big thing anymore.
Well, you want them to like, respect, and love their teammate, and be willing to protect.
18 of 28, 201 yards in passing. He's going to throw again here. And he's going to run for cover.
Yeah, I don't know this. I imagine they have the lights on already and have had them on for a while, because anytime the shadows occur. But yeah.
Ball's out. That's not going to help.
So good, but I don't think you can rule out Louisville. Louisville is Lamar Jackson, the quarterback. They've got a bunch of guys returning. They're sort of the dark horse on that side of the ball. Flip it over, though. Division.
Now, I think most folks would agree with you that of the two, the Atlantic Division, the stronger. That's Florida State and Clemson for sure. And you look on the other side.
You know what? He might not start because the replacement, Kwesi Allison, was the Rookie of the Year in that conference. They're going to have
splashing around in the mud on Wednesday. And yeah, a daunting task to go from Honolulu to Sydney, play your opener, and then go all the way back to Honolulu and across.
Preparation quickly.
Home opener for Hawaii is on September the 10th. Tennessee Martin comes to town. And you look at the schedule, the number of air miles involved, and so on, as Harris gets to carry. Remaining independence in college football, and UMass is going to travel a bunch, including to Honolulu.
Yeah, that Hawaii trip is a long one, I can tell. But look at those back to San Diego State last year under Rocky Long reeled off 10 straight victories to end the season. I mean, and they dominated Cincinnati in the bowl game.
Yep. Going to be
very much this same style as what Cal does. Spread you out and throw the ball, and Luke Falk is as good as any in the nation at doing that.
Woolsey going to throw deep, and a hand at the last second.
Really?
Right?
Well, that's neat.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, they could use it here.
Just say it. The Pigeons apparently are not used to American football. Rugby, I'm sure they stay away. Right?
They're not scared about being on the field at the same time. Do they know?
In college football this season. So this a long haul away from home and a good start for Cal, but they've got a tough road ahead. Got Texas coming to town, week 3.
It's USC. What are they?
USC's number 1. Yeah. So you have the 5th toughest schedule in the country, and you're only 2nd in your conference, where that factor is concerned. Woolsey with a nice run. They'll go down inside the 15-yard line for the.
From this game, there's a lot of things to learn from, and Cal athletically was probably much better and had more depth, but they want to get something going here. They can both with them as players and coaches. They all understand what it takes, and they're going to work very hard to make it happen.
Paul Harris fighting for the pylon, and he'll get into the end zone for the touchdown.